world. Hi. This is Swamp Folk, and we're gonna make some stuff up for you. It's called improv, but you probably knew that since you're watching. I'm Susan, and I'm improvising from Austin, Texas. We also have Nat, who's on mute.
Hey guys. I'm Nat, and I'm joining you here from Brooklyn, New York, and also with us tonight is Joe.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Joe Stempo. I'm coming to you guys from Allentown, Pennsylvania. And we asked for a question to get our show started off here tonight. And it comes from Dylan Coblin, something like that. How do strippers actually get into stripper cakes without getting a mess? Without making a mess, not getting a mess. How do strippers actually get into stripper cakes without making a mess?
Okay, I watch a lot of television, and I've been watching a lot of television since the late 1970s. And because I've been watching a lot of television since the late 1970s, I have seen a lot of stuff. And I have most of my knowledge from television shows. And I have seen on multiple shows that were probably done in the 80s, strippers coming out of stripper cakes. And every time they do it on TV, there's like a door. It's like a fake cake where there's a door, and then there's a real cake on top of the fake cake. So when they come out of it, it looks like it's a real cake, but really they're like crouched down in like a box that just looks like a cake. And I would say that because it's on television, it must be true. So that's how it's done.
So, I would actually, I would have to just 100% say that Susan just nailed that, like all the way down the line. So I'm not even going to expound on how they get in the cakes. What I will expound upon, though, is having watched a lot of television myself, and then a lot of movies. The only things I've learned in certain ways have been from movies. So, like, certain areas of my life, there's certain, like, moral things in my life where, like, I've only learned, like, Hollywood morality. And it's been tough. I'll tell you. It's been tough because, like, mainly, mostly it's like anybody can have redemption. And, you can't kill a cop ever. Or you have to die. And so that's pretty much what I know. That's what I've gathered.
Well, strippers coming out of cakes reminds me of everybody I know is getting married, and I'm like 28 and single and whatever. But like my cousin got married last year, and he has his group of friends like him. He has a brother, also my cousin, obviously, and a group of friends that I have known since I was like 12, 13 years old. I used to go over to their house. My dad would bring me over. He'd hang out with my uncle, and I'd be downstairs hanging out with the kids. And they're all older than me. They're at least maybe 2 to 5 years older than me. And so they were like 16 to 18 years old, and I'm this like dorky 12-year-old kid who only wanted to play video games while they were doing more like teenage stuff. So I always felt kind of out of place around them. And that carried me to my adult life. One of these friends that I honestly don't even know the guy very well, but he's getting married this weekend in Vegas, and when he gets back, they're having like a bachelor party for him, and they invited me along. And that's cool. Like I'm totally going because it sounds awesome. It's just like I don't feel really close to any of these people, and I still feel a little bit out of place. And we're going to a strip club, and I've only been to one once in my life, so that's another adventure for me.
We cut to newlyweds at a dinner table. Scott, listen, I'm so in love with you, and I'm just so glad I can't believe we've been married for 3 months. It's been a whirlwind. It's been great. I love you.
I'm in love with you too, Stacy. I just can't stop looking into your eyes. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, Scotty, you are so sweet. I do have a question, though, for you. You said you were going to go with the boys this weekend to Vegas for a bachelor party. Who's getting married?
Oh, my friend Ryan's getting married, but I'm going to be thinking about you the whole time
Oh, okay. Well,
because I just
it's
love you so much.
oh,
Love you
I
so
love you
much,
too.
Stacy.
It's no, I mean, you're totally allowed to go, and I mean, I don't have to give you permission. You're your own man.
Well, if you didn't
Um,
want me to go, I wouldn't go. I'd spend the weekend with you. I'm glad that you want me to go and
no,
see my friends.
uh, I'm fine. I actually have plans already, so don't worry about me.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I'm glad you have plans and everything.
Oh
I'm
yeah, no, I'm
glad.
set. I'm set. I'm good. I have a wild weekend plans. So.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure we're not going to get too wild. I don't want to do anything that's going to upset you. I love you so much. I don't want to ruin
Oh.
our relationship by, I'm not going to drink because I don't know that I want to make sure that I don't do anything that I regret.
Babe, that is so sweet, but I mean, I trust you. It's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, it's a bachelor party, right? You're supposed to break some rules, but not too many. But I know
Oh,
that I'm
I might unbutton the top collar of my shirt.
Scotty, you're so cute. Oh.
Oh, where is that waiter? He's been here for 5 minutes.
Can
Well,
I uh, can I get your drink order?
Um,
um, go ahead.
Stacy, can I order a Diet Coke?
You you can get whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Diet Coke. Um, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get in the middle of anything here, am I? Do you want me to come back?
Oh, no, 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 I'm ready.
No,
I
no.
will have 2 shots of tequila and your finest dark ale.
Okay, that's fine. You want a couple shots of Patron, silver?
Yes, silver, thanks.
Great. Is Bass okay? We don't have anything darker than Bass
Oh, no,
ale.
that's fine.
Okay, great.
So, I'm just so glad, like, it's been 3 months and we're still going on dates. I just love you so much.
I love you too. I wouldn't. I wouldn't imagine spending my Friday night with anybody else.
Oh, well, speaking of which, I have to postpone next weekend's Friday night. So this weekend starts tomorrow morning for me, but next weekend I'm going with the girls to Sedona for the weekend, but we're gonna leave Friday, so I have to postpone couples night.
Okay, well, just make sure you set up the live web feed so I can hang out with you while you're in Sedona with your girlfriends.
Okay, well, I mean, you'll probably just be looking at the inside of the hotel because I'll be out. We
Oh,
have
that's
like
that's fine as long as I know that you're having a good time, and I know that when you come back in and you'll be safe, and I'll see that,
definitely,
and I'll be able
definitely,
to sleep that night.
absolutely. I'll always be safe and I'll always come home to you or, you know, in person or via webcam. Always.
Oh. Stacy, do you mind if I get a straw for my Diet Coke?
We cut to the set of 16 and pregnant. Oh, okay. So that's that's actually more than enough information that you need to give me here in the pre-interview. So all your friends got pregnant, and you got pregnant. That's great. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't want to hear about the 3 abortions I had?
Now, um, look, this is the thing about this show that's really important to remember. Like, what we're trying to foster here, I know despite all appearances and despite our TV-based morality, we are a family show ultimately. So let's try not to offend the viewers about your numerous abortions.
Well, okay, 'cause like first of all, I don't see what's so offensive about it. I was like 15 and not ready for a baby, you know. But like now I'm 17 and I'm so ready. So I think that that's actually good to show families, you
Well,
know, that
you're
there's a time.
17. You're 17 years old.
Well, I got pregnant when I was 16, you know,
Okay.
but now I'm 17,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. So how many? So you had 3 abortions between the ages of 15 and 16.
Okay, I had two technically, but one of them didn't take, so I had to have it done a second time. So that's three altogether, but it was just
Wow.
for like
Okay.
for two different pregnancies.
Okay. And I have here in the notes that you. It's hard to understand what you're trying to say here. It's something about being inside a box, but it was a cake, and then I don't get it. What were you doing exactly?
Okay, so I was at this party, right? And they had this big cake,
Okay.
and but it was like it was kind of like a magician's box, you know, because it was like it looked like a cake, but it wasn't. It was really confusing. I thought it was a cake. I almost started eating it, and then they were like, "No, it's cardboard," and I was like, "Oh, duh." But so I went inside, and and
So
then
this was on your previously. Okay, you were previously an entertainer. As I don't understand. What were you doing exactly?
okay, so what I'm trying to explain to you at the first time was this accident because I didn't realize I was becoming this stripper. It was an accident. I go into this cardboard cake. I think it's real. I'm trying to eat my way out of it. I pop up.
Oh.
There's all these guys looking at me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But then they start throwing money at me.
Oh.
So I'm like, this works. You know, I'm making money. So anyway, so that's how I got my
That's
start.
how you got pregnant for the first time?
Honey, are you almost done with that pre-interview? You have another gig in a half hour.
Ugh. Come on, Marty. I gotta finish one thing at a time. I can only do so many shows in a night. Give me a break.
Pardon me.
Well,
If her appearance on this show is not important to you, that's fine. You can both just leave. I've got contestants out the door waiting to be on this show.
well, let's go. You're not even guaranteed on this show. You're guaranteed.
Get off my set!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Where is this hostility coming from?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Do you know how many kids we have who are strippers when they're 15, jump out of cakes, and get impregnated at parties waiting to be on this show? You think your story is somehow unique? You think I have time to get through this? This is a family show. I don't need some stripper trick, pregnant at 15, coming on here, making a big mess out of a really important show in my life, okay? This is going to be episode number 50.
I'm sorry. I thought I was special.
Cut to the line outside.
Oh,
Oh my God, I've been here for hours.
this is ridiculous. You know what? If I had known we were going to wait this long, I would have got pregnant when I was 14. Ugh.
I know. I would have been stripping when I was 12.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I hear you could do that in Portland.
Yeah, we should go to Portland.
They have like the most strip clubs per capita in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can go and start a new show called 11 and Stripping.
Ooh. 11 and stripping. Ooh, what do we do? Oh, what do we do with them?
We cut to the first episode of 11 and Stripping. Mommy, I don't want to strip. I don't want to strip. I just want to go sleep. I just want to go sleep. I don't want to strip.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Mommy didn't want to do a lot of things to get to where Mommy has gotten to, right? But you trust me, right?
Yeah.
You love me, baby?
Yeah.
You know that Mommy loves you too?
Oh, I know, Mommy.
You know that Mommy would only want you to do something that was the best for you, and this is the best possible opportunity for you at this time in your life.
But I don't want to get my boobies bigger yet. Are you going to make me get that surgery like the other girls?
I'm not going to make you do anything. I'm going to ask you, okay?
Uh-huh.
How would you feel, right?
Yeah.
If you looked a lot prettier?
Oh.
The door slams open. Put your hands up. This is the FBI.
Oh.
You.
Mommy.
lady. Hey guys, come in and take the girl away.
Wait,
Not-
this is a teen pageant.
Mommy!
This is a teen pageant. We teach them some dance moves, and they take off some clothes. But this is some good, clean family fun. This is tradition. This
It's
is a
called
tradition.
11 and stripping. You
Yeah, well, they're not getting naked. They're doing what kids do nowadays. We're overtly sexualizing them, right? In a quest to make money off of our children. And I'm sorry,
Okay,
but we've all accepted
I've
this.
had enough. You are under arrest.
I'm not doing anything illegal. There's nothing illegal going on right now. There are literally kids who are like 7 years old right now on that stage, okay? Like right across the street, there's a stage inside that building, and there are little kids right now competing, okay, to be the next Ms. Grade School Colorado, and they're stripping down to bikinis.
We cut to a police officer interrogation. Yeah, so yeah, I killed that cop. I killed him.
So you know you're gonna die.
No. See, okay. All right. I know you say you're a lawyer and stuff, right? But I was watching Law and Order the other day, okay? And this guy, he killed this cop, okay? And then he confessed, and because he confessed, they let him go. I'm pretty sure that's how the episode went.
There's no possible way that that's how an episode of Law and Order went. Law and Order is like an extremely serious procedural show that's based on actually promoting law enforcement in New York.
I know that. That's why I get my
and the ethics of the DA's office beyond any reasonable doubt.
Yeah, that's why I get my education from Law and Order, right? And I'm telling you, there was this episode, and this guy, he killed a cop, but he confessed to it, and then there was like some other stuff going on, something about like lack of evidence. I'm not really sure, but that guy got away with it. So I'm like, I could go do that. I can go do that. So you have to let me go.
I think you were watching the beginning of one episode, and then you watched the end of another episode. So what you saw was a murderer at the beginning of one episode. You didn't watch the end of the show to see how they were actually convicted of the crime. And then you picked up on another episode of just a similar defendant who didn't kill a cop, but then got off on some evidentiary reason.
So you're saying that...
I'm saying you're an idiot.
Shit. Because I did take a bathroom break for like a good 15 minutes during that episode.
Like an hour and a half, because it was a marathon? You were in the bathroom for an hour and a half?
Well, wait a minute. That was Monday? Oh yeah, because the night before I did have tacos, so I usually am in the bathroom for at least like an hour. Okay, but...
I honestly feel like at this point I could make a case for you I feel like you are harming your own defense just by being a part of this defense team. I feel like there's actually a chance for a mistrial on the basis that you're completely insane.
Okay, but can you... I don't understand what that means. So can you reference another episode of Law and Order for me to watch so I can understand what you mean by that?
Yeah. Okay. There was... that's a really useful... You know what? I'm going to use this with all my clients now. I'm gonna watch Law and Orders, and this is great.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I should be... part of me was like, I should be a lawyer, but I was like, no, because right in my hood, cops are no good, right? So I was like, no, instead of being a lawyer, because now I have all this education from watching the show, I'm going to be a murderer but get away with it.
Well, here it is.
But now you're saying I can't.
Tobey Maguire, 17-year-old Tobey Maguire, is a private school kid. He thinks that he's got the system figured out because he wants to actually kill his father because he's in love with his stepmother. And for several reasons, first of all, the evidentiary reason didn't even matter in this case. because of the fact that he got off on an insanity because he was abused by his father. So he got off on an insanity defense because he snapped and he killed his father.
Okay, no, see that
But at the end of it, we found out that he was faking all of it, and he was stupid enough. He was stupid enough to talk about that with, first of all, his lawyer, and second of all, with the cops.
Okay, so
he went to jail for the rest of his natural life, which is what's going to happen to you.
So I should not have confessed.
Actually, I'm surprised if you survived the night.
Hey, honey, are you almost done with that interrogation? Taco Tuesday's over in 10 minutes.
Oh, you know what? It ends up that I should not have killed that cop. So
right. You probably shouldn't have, but we still got to get tacos.
Get out of my conference room! Get out of my conference room!
And that's our show. Awesome. Way to bring it all around, guys. I loved it. That got a little hairy there with the 7-year-old stripping, but it was fun. Thank you, everyone, for watching Swamp Folk. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and
Thanks,
bye.
Good night.